What's going on? It's your boy Lewis Henry again, driving through St Kilda again. Decided to have another talk on the camera. I think I've had a few of these. I don't always upload them though because, you know, sometimes it's just absolute shit talk. This one might end up just being shit talk, I don't know, because I'm just saying whatever comes to mind. But today I just wanted to talk a little bit about, look, I went to a nightclub last night, which is rare for me, man. Back in the day I used to fucking go every weekend, but yeah, I'm 26 years of age now, so, you know, I should understand that type of shit, you know what I mean? It's no longer something I should be into, but in my opinion, obviously, you know, if you want to do that, that's you. I went to a nightclub, man. Very young crowd, you know, not extremely younger than me, you know, probably 18 to 23 in that age range. There would have been a few people, I guess, my age or a little bit older, but not really. But I get along with anyone regardless of age, man, I don't care. But in that club environment, man, my perspective of another thing, I fully, I quit drinking, like no drinking whatsoever, so I'm sober. And I've started eating a vegan style diet and meditating, doing stuff like that. Anyway, you know, I've been trying to like sort of perfect my body temple, not perfect it, but at least start improving it. And so this is the first time I've done something like this since I started doing this this life detox. And man, my perspective is fucking, it's just done a complete change. Like, the way I look at people it's way different. I don't know, man, I don't know what I really intend to say on this video, but I didn't feel good. Like, when I was in that nightclub and I was looking around me, it wasn't so much didn't feel good about, I was alright with myself, but I didn't feel good, man, like looking at others. This sounds like some real judgmental shit as well, because I'm not perfect, man, I've done stupid shit. But damn, man, when you decide to be completely sober and you decide to do a lot of other things like change your diet and be more conscious and aware of just taking care of life, you see how much life is getting destroyed little by little in a place like that. And that's just straight up, man. I'm not trying to offend people who go out, you know. Young people will do what they do, you know. They've got to look for their, boys are on the chase for that skirt and girls are on the chase for some so-called loving, I guess. But man, it was to the point where I actually felt like sick to the stomach, man, when I was in there. I felt sick just looking at some of these beautiful women, beautiful young women, man. There's a bunch of them, all look very beautiful, lots of potential. And yeah, they might be good people, they might be. You know, I'm not saying they're bad people. But when I see them in that state, and it's not even, you could be sober, when I see you in that state of, you just got all this shit on you, man. Makeup all over your face, your hair's all done up, your nails, you got probably like some kind of fake tan lotion shit on. I don't know, man. I just saw how much of an artificial world that thing was. Inner city nightlife, artificial fucking world. It's a matrix within itself, man. That's what I saw last night, man. And I felt extremely out of place. Extremely out of place. Hey, man, maybe I'm the one destroying. Maybe I'm the sick one and they're all normal. I don't know. but I did not resonate with that thing at all, man. And I used to be like Mr. Get Wasted and fucking try to be the life of the party type of guy. But I didn't, in all my years of trying to do that kind of stuff, I came to a realization, you know, like, do I truly love myself if I'm doing that? If that's what I need to have fun, do I love myself? If you rely on outside influence for your fun and your fuel to go out and spread so-called positive energy, do you really love yourself? And that's what I had to ask myself. That's the question I asked myself, and the answer was no, man. Like, I didn't love myself because drinking every weekend, working jobs that stress me out, and actually letting it get to me. Maybe doing like ecstasy every now and then, stuff like that. Smoking weed, thinking that's all like, you know, man, it's a plant, it's from the earth, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, you know, to each their own. I guess to me personally, I think weed is the better thing to do out of all those substances. But what about a mind without any fucking substance? But you know what's a substance? McDonald's a fucking foreign substance, man. Things we eat. Now, if we clean up all that shit, this is just. I'm not talking about you guys. You guys do what you want. But I'm talking about myself, man. This was my thought process. I was like, if you clean up all that shit, clean up all of it, man. Your diet, no more drugs, no more alcohol, all that, and you can be self-reliant for your own enjoyment. That's a powerful thing, I reckon. Maybe some of you guys think you need to get drunk to pick up girls. I know I used to think like that. That's again not loving self, because I wasn't like confident in getting girls in my sober state. But dude, man, if you can do it all with a clean mind, clean body, clean mind, clean temple, clean soul, whatever, it's powerful. I reckon it's powerful. And that's all. That's all I wanted to say, man. When I was there, man, I was looking around. These people truly look like they didn't love themselves, man. It's a fake love, like, yeah, man, you know, let's get fucked up. I know all these people, I'm popular. Look at him, he's getting, oh, this guy right here, he can rip like so many bombs. He's the man, he's the blaze master. Look at this, oh, I just took 21 shots on the fucking, like, what are you bragging about? Seriously, what are you bragging about, man? You can brag, or you can do that all you want, man. Your body ain't gonna thank you for it, your mind ain't gonna thank you for it, and your soul sure as hell ain't gonna thank you for it, man. And I'm not on some like religious shit right now. I'm just talking real talk. That's all I'm talking, real talk, honesty. This is my thought process. You might not like it. In fact, I'm sure a lot of you don't like it. Don't stop partying, man. Do what you gotta do. Do you, man. Whatever's good for you, do it. But man, when I was there, when I was at that club, I was not digging it. I've got to be honest, I was not digging it. And now, you know, I used to understand clubbing. I understood it. I used to, you know, go do it, have a fucking blast, come home, wake up depressed the next day, as you do with alcohol and drugs. Then I sort of rose above a little bit and understand that type of shit. So from understand to understand. So I understand clubbing a little bit. So I still did it, but I wasn't as extreme as far as getting wasted goes and the addiction to going clubbing. Now I know I truly overstand it. I overstand clubbing, man. I graduated. I went from understanding to understanding. Now I overstand. I've conquered that realm. I no longer need it. You know what I mean? I'm done with that little matrix within this matrix. And yeah. I'm not really sure what my point is right now. I guess it's more of a vent, as all my talks are. But yeah, man. Oh, listen to that song, Idea. If any of you guys like hip hop, man, these Minnesota cats, fucking Idea and Slug, old school. Rest in peace, Idea as well. Michael Larson, rest in peace. Probably top 5 rappers of all time for me. But you'll probably put in somewhere, oh, what about Biggie and Pac and on there, man? Pac was the messenger, man. I'll say that. Like I said, resonation, man. Like what you want, do what you do, but man, it's almost like this is gonna sound funny, but in that club I was like, you know, all these flashing lights, real like low vibrating music and shit. I was almost like I was in like some kind of demonic realm, man. When I was looking at people in their eyes and their face and the way they were walking, it's like I'm not communicating with actual people. That's what it felt like. Like I was communicating with like clones or drones, fucking Star Trek like Borgs, you know what I mean? With just the face and the robot body. No emotion. False emotion, plastic emotion. Oh man. It's just weird, bro. It's just weird. I must be getting old. maybe that's the conclusion. I'm getting old, baby. 26, I'm not old, I'm young. I'm young at heart. Mate, I think I've got an old soul though, man. I'm sure I've had like fucking thousands of lives before this one. And I've finally graduated to this form, and maybe it's time to like start rising in consciousness in a way, you know? Maybe I'm at that stage where my soul needs to try to ascend properly. I've got to say though, I'm very thankful that I think this way, whether it sounds wacky or not. Because I've been really detached from a lot of things I cared about. Like, man, especially stuff like career and that. Now, that's a big thing. Everyone, man, what are you going to study? What career are you going to do, man? I've really detached from that idea right there. I don't want to be in this system anymore, I've got to say it. But, you know, I'll stay in the system for now, but work my way around. As long as the time I use outside of the system is time worked on myself, you know, focused on myself, because not going to a fucking nightclub. What the hell am I going to get out of that? Pussy? Pussy with a bonus of STD maybe? Pussy and some illegitimate children maybe? Nah, man. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, man. It just comes back to this whole self-focus thing again, man. Like, love for self and focus on self, and not in a way that you know, ignore your family or something. But you need to be your priority, and if you got children, they need to be your priority. Raise them right. I haven't raised any kids, so I can't understand or overstand what you're going through. But I know how important it is. The importance of being a parent, man. That shapes and molds the world, what you do to your kids. So that's pretty fucking important if you ask me. But we keep giving our kids wrong information out here, so, and then expect them to, and then we're like, you know, when they fuck up, then we're getting all angry at them. But, you know, we made them. The system made them, but we can't keep blaming. We need to just take responsibility, you know, take responsibility for our own governance, you know, our own little settlement, or with our little community of whatever, 4 or 5 people, brothers, sisters. We need to take responsibility for each other in our family households. And the man and woman, the father and mother, the husband and wife, you two are extremely important. Extremely important. That union right there, that creates what the world's gonna be like. And that union right there is getting broken left, right, and center, man. Broken left, right, and center. So many single mothers out there. Single fathers as well. Props to you guys. There's I don't know how to say this without sounding homophobic. But I'm not homophobic, because the phobic suggests a phobia, and I'm not scared of gay people, so I'm not homophobic. But there is a major rise in gay population, and the reason is, now you get your ones that are, you know, they're gay, right? But when a mass amount of people start being gay in a period of a decade or so, right? Don't you sort of question that? You know what I mean? Like, not in a hatred way, like, oh, fuck these gay people. I'm talking about, like, don't you question how it came to be? Just like, don't you question how it came to be that everyone, fucking like 70-80% of people smoke cigarettes? Don't you question some of these things in your mind? I know I do. And I never question out of hatred. I question out of concern. More just concern. I'm a little bit concerned about the direction the world's going in, to be honest. But at the same time, I know it can't be stopped. It can't be stopped. All that can be stopped is what? Is I can stop focusing on that stuff, you know? But yeah, the family unit's getting broken up because the mother and father bond are getting fucking tore up by this fucking beast of a system out here. Oh man, I'll tell you what, man, they got everyone on alcohol, everyone on smokes, everyone on coffee, everyone on meat pies, everyone on fast food, fluoride in the water. They got fucking, there's just attacks on our bodies left, right and center, man. And that must be how they get to us, how they transform our gender roles, like turning men into women and women into men. I'm not saying this is fact, I don't know. I'm just this is what I think the only way to do it is to attack our foods. Our food is like information for our body, so it's crazy, man. Oh, look at him, he's a conspiracy theorist. Theory, fuck, I can't even speak English. But fuck English because it's like some fucking spellbound language. Anyway, it's a bastardized language. Anyway, man, I'm gonna change this fucking song. Keep listening to their Haim band, or Chaim, or whatever. You know, those 3 Jewish girls. Very talented, I like them. Oh. Almost ran the red light. No. Don't call the cops on me. Hey cops, if you're watching this, don't arrest me. I didn't run it. Fucking turned it off. Streets are pretty dark right now, man. But yo. What was I even talking about before I started just talking nonsense? Oh yeah, family union, unit, and mother and father union. Yes. Yeah, man. It is the most important thing. Let's just be real about that. If you think that's not true, something's probably wrong with you. You're probably in some nightclub, shucking and driving and shuffling and doing the Soldier Boy, even though that was like 7 years ago. Ah, man, sometimes I get sick of this drive, man. Oh, I love this song. Kanan. Yes. How long have I been talking for? Like 20 minutes? Oh, 50.
I start out just to vibe out. I ain't about to bow wow. I'm more gangster than you are, but I ain't about to row. My season will come. It has to. Honestly, I feel like
it's probably a good time to cut this video short, man. But yeah, like I said, went to the club. I used to understand it. I understood it for a while. Now I overstand it. I no longer need that realm anymore. I've moved on from it. I'm cleaning up my diet, cleaning up anything I consume, physically and mentally consume. I gotta take care of. So all you boys watching porn out there, you probably might want to stop that, man. It ain't gonna help you. It's not gonna help you satisfy women. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, but maybe it's my spirit telling me, I don't know. But when I was out last night, it seemed like some kind of demonic realm with a bunch of fucking cyborgs with soulless fucking beings. So that confirmed it for me, you know. I'm not gonna hardly ever gonna party, if ever, you know. I'll rock up to a friend's birthday party or something, but no more of any kind of, you know. It's gonna take a lot for me to come to something like that ever again. Call me old, call me crazy, call me boring. I know you girls out there will be like, this guy's boring. He doesn't want to party. Probably doesn't even fuck good. Nah, let me stop there. That's taking it too far. I've got vulgar humor sometimes, guys, so forgive me on that. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. You get I just rant and talk shit, so you know what it is. Anyway, peace, love, happiness, kindness, hatred for your enemy, love-hate balance, clean body, clean foods, clean temple, clean mind. Invoke to the universe what you want. Hopefully what you invoke is good. Like, not just good for you, but good for humanity in some type of way. And hey man, I love you, man. I hope you love me. I love me. I know I love me. Bye bye.